Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is a special new moon reading for Gemini sign. This is for you guys. It's your new moon. So it's really important that I discuss or we do a tarot reading to get whatever message is needed and applied for this new moon in Gemini. Alright? I'm going to do a separate one for all signs, but this is especially for you. So please, universe, what can I get for new moon in Gemini, June 3rd, and its after effect for the whole month? So it's not just a one-day reading, it's for the entire month of June. New moon in Gemini and love romantic relationship, please. Dating, couples and singles, partnership and relationship, in-betweeners. First card is the Eight of Wands. You've got the Three of Swords, Knight of Wands, you've got the Five of Pentacles, you've got the Five of Cups, and the Emperor in reverse. So for this new moon, Gemini, you are being advised to really address things that hurt you, to be communicative, The new moon in Gemini, and it's in your sign. Yeah, it's pointing you to express positive energies about something, about a subject matter that you are concerned with, especially with love, romantic, dating. So for you, the beginning of the month, I'm really feeling like there is a communication. There's a active back and forth communication. Lots of action by lots of communication, lots of in and out. You are being advised, or someone is being advised to contact you and discuss about this. For some of you, it's been stagnant. So there's gonna be a progress and action, a communication that would be initiated by this month. It could be you doing the move, but the Eight of Pentacles is pointing towards the three of Swords. So it could be a third party, it could be a disappointment, it could be something. It might not be as serious as the way the Three of Swords looks in the card, because I really don't like seeing the Three of Swords. It's heartbreak, it's pain, it's hurt, it's third party. Imagine a dagger, or a swords, it's being struck into your heart, and not just one sword, but three swords at the same time. So it's really is painful to look at. So you're being advised, Gemini, or I felt like there's an energy that's being initiated to discuss and to clear things out. Like, I felt like this communication that will be coming towards you, or it could be you doing the move. It will lighten up the vibe. The eight. This is like Cupids of arrows striking to the Three of Swords. So this arrow, it's gonna help you understand this Three of Swords pain, hurt, misunderstanding, argument of third party. It won't resolve it right away, but it will lighten up the burden. All right. So there's definitely some challenges. If you were stagnant in the past, like if you haven't really discussed or you haven't heard from someone, this is an incoming communication where the topic is to help you. Like a new moon in Gemini, it's a communication. Well, it's a cycle where it's gonna help you with pain, hurt, argument, or it could be third party. But its theme towards you is to help you understand this Three of Swords, the pain, the hurt. Even if it could be the same person that hurt you, but talking to them, releasing what you feel with them, it's gonna lighten up the burden. It's like if someone hurt you and you talk to your friends, they can only carry as much as pain as you can share to them. But if you directly address that pain, anger, frustration, hurt to the person that did that to you, it's more effective in terms of clearing, releasing, opening it up. So I felt like this is what's gonna happen. Like this person who's coming towards you, this initiation, this communication, this opportunity, it's allowing you to shoot directly to whoever it is that hurt you, disappoint you. Or there's a person here that will be able to open up the wholeness of what they really feel about the third party, the pain, the issue. So I know it is Three of Swords. It's such it's connected to frustration, emotions, and feelings when you are hurt. So you're being advised that in terms of communication, make it as logical as possible. Like you shouldn't be emotional. Like speak like a businessman. No drama, as much as possible, like avoid being emotional and just be straightforward, because swords is thoughts. Be emo be straightforward, less emotion, because sometimes if you're too much emotional, a hype of crying or uh, uh, um, conversation, or where we kind of speak out loud, or we tend to raise our voice, it kind of distract the main subject of the conversation, because people doesn't listen to your people get distracted when person cry. So try not to be emotional and be logical, so that you could release everything up direct to this person, or direct to the situation who possibly has hurt and caused you this Three of Swords. So there's gonna be that opportunity in June for you, in the Gemini season. For some of you, I'm picking up and downloading a message. This is your new moon gift. This is the universe helping you out, clearing old wounds, old pain. Some stuff might resurrect. People might resurrect to give you an opportunity to clear things out, and to really pour the stuff that you need to say, and find out, and find answer to this Three of Swords: hurt, pain, disappointment, or possibly third party. So this is your chance. um, and then you've got the Knight of Swords. So I felt like after that momentous conversation, communication, event, action, um, I'm really picking up they will be very sad about whatever your conversation is. I'm really seeing a person. They're very touched about whatever you will say to them. This is really is it's a time for you. You're being advised, Gemini, in your new moon, to be your authentic self, to be you, to speak out in your mind and in your heart, but don't be emotional. Part of the Gemini new moon is that you're being advised not to you be optimistic, see the positive points of things, and yeah, see the positive the positive, the learning on whatever it is that took place in the past, and somehow connected with the Three of Swords. So specifically with this conversation, communication, it's there's someone who's gonna be sad. There's gonna be some sort of revelation. Whoever is gonna open up about something, and the subject is about pain, hurt, struggle, third party. Someone is gonna cry their heart out with that communication. With that, someone is gonna be sad. Really, at first they were energetic. There were, for some of you, I'm picking up, Gemini, that they never really thought that they've hurt you that way, until such time of today, or the new moon, where you decided to open up, whatever you feel inside, but try not to be emotional. Just you straightforward, and use the right words, and eye to eye contact as well. So I'm really feeling like you would be able to touch this person. You would be able to express well whatever is your thoughts and feelings about something. You would be able to really get their attention and make a point to them. And yeah, so from Knight of Wands, it's because I felt like the Knight of Wands, they're very energetic as they start off, because they don't have any idea of how you've been hurting, how whatever you feel. And as soon as you open up, they feel very sad about whatever they did to you, whether intentionally or unintentionally. They'll really find time to make it up to you. They're very you would be able to touch their heart really, and get into the point, and get into their mind. And they will, the Five of Pentacles is that they felt like being, they don't want you to left them after this conversation. So there is a bit of worriness, because I felt like this person, they were confident about you, but after this pouring out of your thoughts and feelings in a non-emotion, over emotional, crying way, you would be able to really make them understand of your thoughts, your stand, your feelings, and your, your opinion about stuff that possibly hurted you or possibly didn't meet your expectation in terms of commitment. So it really is good. It's a time for you, Gemini, where people, person, situation, it's gonna be, they're going to hear you out. All right, they're gonna hear you out, and there's definitely a plan where they chase you up, and to make it up with you. If you look at this person, he is he is following the mother, or he's following another person. So I felt like after this conversation, communication, or this chance, someone is going to follow your direction. You will be here, they will listen to you, and they will follow your direction. That's the direction where you want to head off. It's a time where you finally get the attention of someone to listen to you, to appreciate you. And it's a time where reward is given to you, Gemini, in the sense that, if you were the one chasing them, the wheel will turn around. So it's time to really, it's time for them to take care of you, Gemini. Some stuff like that. So it's really, really good energy, but it will really depend on the communication, the conversation. So don't please make sure that you are in control and aligned to whatever you are meant to say, express, and make them feel. It should not be argumentative. It should not be pointing finger, but it's more of, this is how I am, how I feel, and how can we, how can you please understand me, some sort of like that conversation. And then it's really is a winning moment for you, because this is a sit off, a face to face, where you will be here, they will hear you out, point taken. They will follow you around, something like that, after this. Yeah, and as they follow you, there's still regrets. You, for some of you, it's really it's you will be able to, this Gemini season, your communication is really at a point where it's crystal clear. It's getting to whatever it is that you need to say. And I felt like for the other party, you've got the Five of Cups. This is really feeling sad and feeling regretful about what they did to you, what they did in the commitment or the relationship. And the Emperor in reverse. So for some of you, I'm feeling it could be an Aries, there's Capricorn, there's Knight of Wands. It could be any sign, but I'm feeling like the impact that you did with this person, with this relationship, it's a lot, that they were thinking that, this is very sad because they've displayed immaturity. So this is, they're pointing a direction. The guides and the spirits today is really saying that this conversation, communication, opportunity that you will have, it's an an eye opener with this person. He or she would reflect on immaturity that he or she did in the past that caused this, Three of Swords. All right. And Five of Cups, this is regret of being immature, regret of being selfish, regret of, being the Emperor in reverse, on manipulating things, on taking advantage of you, Gemini. So it really is a good, this is what I say, a collective reading where the new moon is in favor of you. You have to take advantage that the universe is behind your back, supporting you with the positive confirmation of positive communication that you're about to express to the world. People, friends, family, especially with love, romantic relationship, you're on point. All right, so that's for you, Gemini. It's a very good reading. It's your time to shine. It's your time to be direct. So good luck to you. And this is the vibe for the new moon in Gemini for the month of June. So may you be able to deliver whatever it is. May you be able to express whatever it is that you feel. May you be able to let it out, the inward feelings, thoughts, opinion, and direct it to the person, to the source of whoever it is that needs to hear that, or that needs to know. All right? So good luck, Gemini. Thanks for listening. Thank you for always being here with me. liking, subscribing, and viewing my channel. If you want to further support the channel, look below and book a private reading. I'm now open. My website is going to be up soon, and I'm accepting private reading by 7th of June onwards. So thank you, Gemini. Have an amazing month, and I'll see you soon again. Bye-bye.